So I'm Jennifer Bishop-Jenkins, and this is Gigi. She's a Bouvier. They are in the herding group. They're wonderful, wonderful dogs, super smart. They are a giant breed, a ton of hair. And in Bouvier grooming, it's all about the head. The head is everything. You are to never cut this large beard. It's just to be kept clean and natural. And they do have a fall here. This is a fall. And we will, when we are working on the groom of the head, we will actually just take a thinning shear and thin the outer corner of the eyes, just so that they have half the eye. And then they can see just fine. People always ask, can they see? And yes, they can. And so you're going to thinning shear there, and you're going to leave, again, the fall intact. So I'm using, when I'm combing Gigi, I'm using a large poodle comb. You don't want to use a fine tooth comb on a coat this thick. This is a complicated combination coat. Bouvier's coats are part double coat, part long coat, part wire coat. And they do have, you can use all of the techniques for them. You need to de-shed the undercoat, just like you would with any double-coated dog. You need to do, on the jacket area in the show ring, they do some stripping, hand stripping in the jacket area back here. And there is also, just a lot of combing and brushing and combing and brushing and combing and brushing. So, the other thing that you're going to do with a Bouvier head is I take an attachment comb. This is a 1.25-inch attachment comb. And we do make the head shorter back between the ears and on the back part of the skull. And so that area is going to be cut, but not so far forward that you're not, that you're going to get into the fall. And then behind, and then underneath. And then we're going to shave their ears with a 10-blade. And that's a cropped ear. Most of them have had their ears cropped. Whenever you're clipping a cropped ear, you always want to clip outwards towards the edge for safety. And inside the ear, always towards the outer edge. And always keep your fingers along the edge of the skin for safety. And so they have this very interesting look of this little ear, little pointy ear, sticking out over this huge volume of hair. The cropped ear, of course, is controversial worldwide, but this is in the history of the breed that it was a safety thing to protect them when they were guarding the flocks. It would keep their ears from being bitten. And then you're going to take a scissor and you're going to take a scissor and you're going to edge the ear using your fingers very carefully to protect the edges. I always make sure that my fingers would actually block me from cutting the ear. I would cut myself before I would cut the dog, so I'm very careful. Always scissoring towards the point. And then we do on the body, generally on a pet, we're going to use like the 1.25 attachment or the 1.5 inch attachment. And we're going to just clip her along the spine. And the rest of the body is done with scissoring and chunkering. I love to use chunkers to do a finish on the jacket and scissor around the feet. And we do a little smile on their tail. And that's the Bouvier. But it's mainly combing and brushing and combing and brushing.